Tell me. First of all this land in this whole area here is a Shekiri community land. Wait. So everybody listen to me.
Who is exactly the Oba of Benin to be claiming ownership over entire ethnic groups and their ancestral land? Another matter. How can one man representing one kingdom rise and declare that people who speak different languages, who have their own gods, culture, and ways of life are merely settlers on lands that they themselves have inhabited for generations? The Ijaw people are not tenants. They are not strangers to the soil of Ovia. They are not visitors. They are a people, a full ethnic group with history, tradition, and culture. So because they don't bow to the Oba, they must pay allegiance. And the secretary to the Benin Tradition Council dare to say this: if they want somebody that can be demigrated, the Oba can create one for them. What kind of arrogant imperial thinking is this in 2025? This same Oba who remains silent while outsiders exploit the land, while youth suffer with no future, while traditional lands are being sold to the highest bidders, he now stands firmly only when it's time to claim dominion over other people's roots. Let us speak truths. Ownership is not in crowns or council. It is in blood, sweat, and sacrifice. The land belongs to the people who live on it, farm it, build their homes on it, and bury their ancestors in it. If Portuguese said centuries ago that this land belongs to the Oba, let them also come and show us how the Oba protected the land when it was carved up by colonial masters. Where was this same energy then? The Benin Traditional Council said the Ijaw people are settlers, but where is the record that Oba himself planted the trees, raised the waters, or tied the first yam on that land? Did he build the homes in Ovia? Did he bury his ancestors there? Did he name the rivers in Ijaw language? Even the name itself, Ovia, has deeper roots tied to the Ijaw and other Ishekiri, Akpensan-speaking communities who lived by the river bank long before British maps divided the land. When the British came, they didn't ask the Ijaw, nor did they ask the Esan, the Afemai, or the Ishekiri. They simply handed power to those who served their interests best. Wasn't that how the Benin Kingdom was propped up as a colonial ally? And today, in 2025, that same system still lives on, where a man wears a crown and claims he owns rivers and forests, towns and tribes, as if he carved the land himself with his bare hands. Where is the treaty signed by the ancestors of Ijaw, giving over their land to the Oba of Benin? Where is the migration record showing the Ijaw people came as visitors? Where is the proof that the Ijaw language, customs, and shrines were imported rather than born from the soil? You cannot erase a people with a royal statement. You cannot silence a central truth with a press release. If we go by the logic of the Benin Council, that every land between old maps belongs to the Oba, Then let the Oba also take responsibilities for every injustice, poverty, and betrayals that happen on those lands. Let him own the oil pollution, the displacements, the illegal mining, and the destroyed farmlands. The same way you are quick to claim it belongs to the Oba, be quick to say we failed to protect it. No ma, no crown, no council, not even with gold staff or royal beads can erase the identity of a people. The Ijaw people are not waiting for a king to create a leader for them. They already have elders. They have kings. They already have gods. And to say, if they want somebody to be demigrated, the Oba will create one for them. Isn't that exactly what colonial rulers used to say? Are we free Africans or still royal puppets? The land does not belong to the Oba. The land belongs to the people whose sweat and blood soak the soil, not those who sit in palaces and write history in their favor. This is my message